Why did Jesus have to die? Couldn't God just forgive everyone? Why the cross? Why the blood? Why the suffering? The answer reveals the very heart of Christianity, and it will move you to tears when you truly understand it. Let me tell you a story. A man was on trial for a crime he committed. The evidence was overwhelming. He was guilty. The penalty was death. But as the judge was about to pass sentence, something extraordinary happened. The judge stood up, removed his robe, and walked to the defendant's side. He said, "I will take his place. I will pay his penalty." And he did. The judge died so the guilty man could go free. This is exactly what Jesus did. But there's one difference. In that story, the judge was innocent of the crime. Jesus was more than innocent, he was perfect. Sinless. Holy. Romans 3 verse 23, all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Every human. Every person. You, me, everyone. We're all under the same penalty. And Romans 6 verse 23, the wages of sin is death. Sin demands death. Not because God is cruel, but because God is just. Justice requires payment. Hebrews 9 verse 22, without the shedding of blood there is no forgiveness. The penalty must be paid. Life for life. But here's the problem, we can't pay it. We're guilty. If we pay, we remain guilty forever. There's no amount of good works, no amount of religious activity, no amount of penance that can undo what we've done. We're bankrupt. We need someone sinless to pay in our place. Someone who can take our guilt and give us their righteousness. Someone who has never sinned, yet is willing to die for sinners. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 21, God made him who had no sin to be sin for us, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. Jesus, fully God, fully man, lived the perfect life we couldn't live. 33 years without a single sin. Not one selfish thought. Not one cruel word. Not one impure motive. Perfect love. Perfect obedience. Perfect righteousness. Then he died the death we deserved. Isaiah 53, he was pierced for our transgressions, he was crushed for our iniquities, the punishment that brought us peace was on him, and by his wounds we are healed. This is substitutionary atonement. He took our place. He paid our debt. He satisfied God's justice. And he demonstrated God's love. The cross wasn't plan B, it was the only way. The only way for guilty sinners to be forgiven without God ceasing to be just. The only way for us to be reconciled to a holy God. Jesus didn't just die. He died for you. He died for me. He died so that we could live. The next time you see a cross, remember, that's not just a symbol. That's the place where God became your substitute. That's the place where mercy and justice met. That's the place where love won.